Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you how to make these little Christmas cuties here. We've got Santa and a Christmas tree and a little elf. Be sustainable because we are upcycling, and today we are going to be using an egg box. So for today's activity we need one egg box, some glue, a pair of scissors, also we have some paints, some pom-poms. If you have googly eyes, it's great, but no worries if not. Some pipe cleaner and some cotton wool and a paintbrush. Okay, so stage one is we've got to cut out the egg box cartons. So if you can actually see when I turn them around, they actually look very egg boxy. So the first thing we're going to do is just cut along here. And then we need to keep these as whole as possible. So I'm going to cut through here. And voila, you can see the starting of them here now. So I'm going to cut through like this. You chop the back off here like this. It should stand up in there and like that. And that is one part. And like so, we keep going. So now that I've finished cutting all of my little egg cartons out, you can see we've got the start of the shapes here. They kind of look similar. And so the next stage is that we're just going to cut the extra excess off here so that they look as elfy and Santa-y and Christmas tree-ish as possible. The next stage is to also help reduce as much waste as possible is our leftover rubbish here. What we can do is we can actually use these to make what we call spaces. For these to sit on top of each other nicely and to have a little bit of height. We are going to bend this on one end a little bit and then bend it on the other end. You're going to glue this on here like that and glue that like that, and you're going to stick it on like this. And then I'm going to put some glue on the bottom of here, like so, just to make sure that it sticks on. It goes on like that, you press it on, okay. And voila! Voila. Piece number 2.
How I'll hate going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying.
So I've now finished painting my little buddies, and now is the fun part where we can start decorating them. So for the snowman, I've done little earmuffs, and all I've done is stuck little tiny pom-poms onto a bit of pipe cleaner. Put it on him like that. For this one, we're going to try something different, and we're going to add pipe cleaner and make it look like tinsel. So as you can see here, if you just wrap it around like this and then hook it onto the back like that, you have your first bit of tinsel. To make the star on the top, you can just use normal paper and paint a star and cut it out, and then you just stick it onto a bit of pipe cleaner like so, like that, and then bend it and stick it on the top. For Mrs. Claus's hat, which is like this, you're just going to draw a circle on a piece of paper and you're going to cut it out. And then what you do is you make a slit in the middle of the circle like this, and then you twist like that. Comes a little Christmas hat, and then we're going to glue that together and then glue one of these white pom-poms on the top like that. It's going to go on Mrs. Claus. And here we have it. Here's the final product. So I've just used a little bit of cotton wool to wrap around the hats, and I've done a little Mrs. Claus moment here. And then we've got an even funkier Christmas tree. We've gone for a different species of tree. It's a lighter green and it's got pom-poms and tinsel. And then we've got our adorable little snowman and the little Santa's helper. And then we've got our traditional one here. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
One for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow.